matter what the other uniform says. Okay, we play with this uniform and that identity. Okay, everybody 1 through 10 in the lineup, guys on the bench. Okay, our identity was awesome last night. Exactly what I've been looking for. Okay, take it to them today, boys. Come on.
I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. Relax your mind and let it unwind. No time for fights. Just open your eyes to see the light. Don't hesitate now. There's too much in front of you to take a hit now. Prepare for the worst, but prepare for the best. Cause only your mind holds the curse that you partner with it. I ain't tryna stop you from the love that guides you. I just wanna be the one to try you, mold you, make sure that you're on the good road. Little did you know I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. Ooh, this is the love and the flow that I live by. Just realize what it is and pass the lie. So don't be shy to get by. Please bring for the get by. Don't hold back on this new fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, 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 fly. I can get fly, fly.
Right? We know, we haven't talked about it, all right, but we understand that tomorrow morning, okay, the Dallas Tigers are our best opponent, all right? They are just like us, all right? That game to me, tomorrow, okay, probably will decide the pool. We understand 8 a.m. I love that, all right, because I think we'd get you guys up to play for an 8 a.m. game, all right? It's big tomorrow, okay? It's big tomorrow. We know Q's got the ball, okay, and he needs to lead it with energy tomorrow. Marzi? Oh, look, last night I got thinking about some stuff, and food was late last night. All right, I was getting a little rattled. All right, they called me last night saying we got to do a little bit different breakfast, and I was worried about everyone else. Okay, worried about what you were gonna think. All right, we're off schedule. And then I got to saying to myself, who gives a fuck? I started thinking, fuck, we're entitled. All right, what's going on? Too bad. Well, I can tell you what, I don't want to work with any coach that's entitled, and I don't want to coach anybody that feels entitled. Okay? And I'm saying this because at 8 a.m., the team we're playing, okay, this is our advantage. What I've seen this week, excuse me, out of some of you guys, okay, is that we are finally there. Okay, we have figured out what it means to go to the next level. Okay, and I will go to war with you guys any day. All right, let's take it early. Let's go.
Hey, don't bury your heads, okay? We've been in a situation before, okay? We're down 2, okay? We need base runner after base runner after base runner, okay? Hitters, we are going to take one here, okay? Same arm, same lefty, we're going to take one. There's nothing there to beat. We've got to stay late right now, okay? Get behind the baseball, get to the back of the baseball, okay? Drive pitches, put pressure on them, make him throw pitches, okay? Take the strike, runner to runner, okay? We got it, runner to runner. We need to be smart. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Go 1-8.
Go, Jolly.
Come on, Jolly. Come on, Jolly. Let's go, man. I'm Jock. You good here?
You know, Quinn Tavares came out on the mound and did what I expect and kind of know Quinn can do. You know, in the situation we're in, and you know, I think he controlled it pretty well. You know, I think offensively, you know, we held our own. We did a good job. We pushed some runs across. You know, as we talked about earlier, and what we talked all season, I think the little mistakes, you know, that we made that game was the outcome. You know, with them beating us that day and them moving on. But again, I think the mistakes we made there were youth mistakes. And, you know, I think the guys learned from them that made the mistakes, and it's going to happen. They were physical, you know, for the most part. You know, but I think being young sometimes, and again, the game sped up on them. And their excitement. There's no doubt that they understood what that game meant and how they prepared and how they came into it. So, you know, what can I say? I thought it was a great ball game. I really do. Probably one of the best games we played all summer.
Brad Stromdale, head coach at Georgia State. Okay, guy, I don't think anybody's been to Gwinnett with me. Talked to me the other day. Okay, Division I school here in Atlanta. He wants to take us all on a visit. All right, they play out at Turner Field, the old Turner Field at Braves are, so he wants to take us to the facility, show you guys around and meet all of you. Okay, so I need you to get cleaned up. All right, presentable, colors, all that. All right, do all that stuff. We'll meet for lunch in the lobby. We'll leave about 12:25. Okay, about 30 minutes down the road. Okay, so he wants to take everybody meet everybody.
This is wild. Even the AC's nice. What is this?
Yeah, the only one, that first locker, as you're looking at the bathroom, the very first one to the left, that was Chippers at one point. That's the only one we can confirm. People are always like, oh, I wonder where Matt and I was like, we can tell you where Chipper was at one point. That's what it is. So, and then we got the lounge over here. You guys can come look over here too. They don't like to play them. They just like to take the controllers and take them to their house and use our controllers, but they could play whatever you want. Did you guys play? I'm assuming you guys all play video games. You got a Wii and then all right, there you go. Who plays Xbox more? Nobody. Yeah. Just one guy. Two. Wait, everybody else PlayStation? Yeah. I got you. You got pool. You got foosball. You know, guys do their study hall and stuff around here. They'll eat. Slap! Did you get lost? Yeah. That's our director of. What do you want to be called these days?
Player personnel.
Director of player personnel. Some made-up title we gave him. He's the man now. So yeah, you guys can walk back in there. I'll show you guys the cages, and we can walk out towards the football field too. Yeah, this is where home plate used to be. So the home dugout was right here when we blocked it off. Hey, we'll walk out down there.
Let's run ones.
Oh my god. Oh my.
You wouldn't stay out of this, but
You always hurt?
Yeah.
maybe.
So, both lots up, they both kind of think they both do both. Doctor's office in there, but there's an underwater treadmill and it was cool.
Every single day.
M's to make this.
It's okay, Joe.
Not gonna lie.
When they didn't win the national championship, I was like, yeah, we could have been transitive property national champs. We should have won the second game as well, but I think we lost 4-2 on that one.
Yeah, I think I watched the first game of the year. I think, or whatever the first game of the series.
Yeah, that was. They weren't ready for. They took us a little for granted. We'll take it. Hey, whatever. It was a rough stretch after that. You play enough SEC teams. Those guys are good. When we played at Tennessee.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean they were. They could hit. They just had to hit the shot.
Yeah.
We were competitive then, but Mac was
The Olympic torch. Yo, Lucas. The Olympic torch.
Not a pro.
What's the score? 5-4. You guys don't miss. I'm trying, man. It's hard. Like, I have all our points right now. Oh, yeah, but now. Oh, well. I still have all our points.
Welcome to the rest of your games. Follow and subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Perfect.
Explain some of the frustration by the coaching staff that led to the run in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you're on the road and you're with a group and you're trying to, create an atmosphere of togetherness, family, team, I think, they're kids, no matter what they are, they're still 16, 17, and I talk to our staff all the time about how we coach and, how they get treated and what our organization does for them. But when it's all said and done, they're still 16 and 17, and I forget that myself sometimes. But I also think that they have to learn and understand that as they move forward, the discipline, the structure, the repercussions of, not being on time, not being respectful to, public people and every day, not respecting the game, not representing, the Blue Jay kind of uniform and program, there is going to be stuff like that. And yeah, I'm is running them or disciplining them, that's kind of old school or whatever, but sometimes even with today's kids and society, sometimes it just proves a point, and we do things together, it's not like they all made the mistake or whatever that led to that day and that talking to and that teaching moment for me. But again, it's a team aspect, and if one guy messes up, the whole unit messes up. So that's kind of the direction I went with that. And You know, I think they learned from it. You know, they've been, you know, pretty good since then, and that's, you know, I'll leave it at that.
We're down there, guys.
So here's the deal, okay? Been pretty lenient, and you guys disrespect the fuck out of me, okay? Very simple. Again, not everybody, and I really feel today for the guys that I like personally, okay, and the guys that toe the line. We talked about going forward for the fall trip and whatever, okay? Out of 35 guys right now, I have 18 guys that are making it. That means I put on him that we have to go out and recruit another 18, right? What you don't understand, okay, and I've been preaching this the whole time, okay, it's not a democracy, gentlemen, it's dictatorship. That's how college baseball works, that's how pro baseball works. Okay, you understand that? Right? That's how life works in a job. Right? Where's Malicki and LeBlanc? You stand over there. You stand over there. Clarkey, Farsalis, Shep, Ash, Whitty, I think, Diaz, Sargent, Valdez, and Easton over here. Right? This is the group that was on time before 8:30 at breakfast today. Right? This is the group that was anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes late for breakfast. You guys were 20 to 25 minutes late. You tried to walk in and grab your damn lunch ticket, okay? Like you were all that, okay? Everybody here in real life still gets fired from their job. Still gets fired if you're late. Over and over and over again, okay? You guys don't get it, okay? They just said you cut off 2 worker carts to get in the elevator. That's just disrespectful. Trying to get down. That's all that is, okay? And you guys don't get it, okay? I'll be honest with you, for me, the guys that I can teach a breaking ball to, the guys that I talk to about holding runners, the guys I talk to about count sequencing and understand it, you guys get it on the field. You know why? Because you're good people off the field, you're smart kids. You take nothing for granted. So this morning, okay, we're going to work a little bit before we play at 2:15. Where do we play today? What field do we play at? East Cobb. Where's all the other fucking teams playing? Right, absolutely. You guys don't get it. You guys do not get it. So this morning, we're going to run. You're going to run constantly, okay? We're going to intermediate the guys that towed the line, okay, and the guys that were 5-10 minutes late. All right? Start. Let's go. Round the building. Go. Go. Round the building. Start running. Lead the way. Malicki, let's go. Where's Sarge at? Sarge. Sarge, come on. This is the last one for the big group. Guys, just hang out here. Need to walk around, just hang out here. Let's go. Let's go. So the first thing, if you think that was funny, that's a huge character thing, all right? All the coaches back there just said, you know, in 5 minutes, they're not going to worry about this, okay? And that's where I'm at with some of you. Instead of sitting on my phone until 12:30, 1 o'clock at night, answering text messages about guys' character, all of that, who's playing tomorrow, should I bother coming out to see him, okay? No bueno, okay? It's done, okay? Guys that I want dressed today on the bus, everybody else will be in shorts, are Sugi, Tu, Marzik, Clarkson, Watt, Diaz, Sargent, Naylor, Morrow, White, Alberto, Patrick, Valdez, and Lemendez, okay? There may be a couple more. I'll send it out to a group text. Other than that, shorts and tees for everybody else, okay? Make sure we're on time. That's the only rule I ever have. Be on time and don't be late. And you can't do that, Okay? You've shown that you can't do that. So from now on, we're going full college stuff, all right? You mess up, we're not doing this again, I'm just sending you home. Okay? I don't need to worry about little shit like this. Okay? That's the problem with me. Okay? I care more about you guys than you do for yourselves or the program. So it stops here, right? I'm not wasting the next fucking 19 days of my summer, okay, to watch shitty baseball, for us to lose. Okay, I get some texts, you guys were all pissed off yesterday about it. We fucked ourselves. That's why we're not advancing, okay? We fucked ourselves. And then you wonder why, ask that. Because you horse around, you dick around, you do all that, then it comes to nut cutting time, and the guys that made mistakes, you're usually the ones that fluff it off, all right? You should be apologizing to your teammates, all right? Guys who are late for breakfast should be apologizing to your teammates. Don't be late for the bus. Okay? Pretty simple. What I've been preaching the whole time to you guys is Parkland, Heartland, Jeffco, NEO, Eastern Oklahoma State, McLennan, national champion. San Jacinto, LSUE, national champion. Pearl River, Chat State, Walter State, World Series opponent. East Tennessee State, Virginia Tech, UVA, College World Series. Radford, Davidson, East Carolina, regional host. High Point University, Greensboro, Western Carolina, Georgia Gwinnett, national champion. Okay? FAMU, Florida State, okay? Regional host. Seminole State. That's our fall schedule, gentlemen, for the 2021 OBJs. Okay? 2021 OBJs. Right? Nothing's guaranteed on this bus. Okay? We've talked about that, and I don't think some of you understand it. I want y'all to experience that. Okay? That's the big thing. Okay? I told one of our coaches the other day that when we go through fall, when we go through this, it has nothing to do with exposure. Okay? There's a small percent that play at a lot of these schools. Okay? You're going to get to show your stuff in there. All right? What we do this for is for October 8th through October 11th. All right? When guys that are even committed still, okay? Miles on the bus, he's already committed. You're ready to see 93, 94 for 3 days because you've seen it for 30 in the fall. Right? You're ready to face the 3 or 4 hitters who are advanced hitter, all right, who can hang on a slider, we hang. You've seen that. That's what it's all about. My mind goes is what you look like. What's Coach Saban's, who's been at 4 of our games from University of West Virginia, what does he actually think about you, about how you're acting? That's where my mind's going, instead of working on maybe movement sequence with one of our pitchers. See what I mean? It's a big deal, okay? Perception, character, integrity, all that. It's a huge deal, okay? And we need to start figuring that out, that it's a little more important. It's taken away from our baseball stuff, right? We're on Field 5 today. In case you haven't checked, we're playing Northeast Pride National, okay? They're a very good baseball team, right? Very good baseball team. We need to match up and we need to continue to roll as we go. Some of you guys have 19 days left. Okay? That's not a threat, guys. Understand what I'm doing. Okay? I've always said, make my job tough to build a roster. You understand that? Make it tough to build a roster for the fall. Okay? That's what I want. I want tough decisions. And I think we need some guys to go about it. Okay? Let's go about our business today. Okay? We're at the complex. We know what's going on. All the championship rounds are here. Okay? Let's get after it today.
Jay's on 2!
1, 2, Jay! Let's go, boys. Go.